The Raiders bring in Chandler Jones on a 3-year deal. That was a surprise. We were talking yesterday about how much retooling on the fly they're going to do with that roster.
Right.
They signed Max Crosby to a long-term deal, moved Yannick Ngakoue to the Colts, and put Chandler Jones in that spot. What's your thought on Josh McDaniels, who knows Chandler Jones from Jones' early years in New England, bringing Jones in to Las Vegas?
No question, with Patrick Graham, who was also in New England in the early years of Chandler Jones' career too, so they know what they're getting. But I think you said it right, like we were talking about yesterday. That's why this is one team where, I know they were in the playoffs, but this is a total reorganizing their roster type of job here that they're going to do. They're going to make this team go from speed, shoot the gap, to size and play two gaps. That's why they got rid of Yannick Ngakoue. He's not that guy. Where Chandler Jones could play outside linebacker, he could play defensive end. He makes sense for the little 3-4, flexibility that the defense will have. And I think you'll see, these type of moves. The slow transition of the Raiders going from more of a speed team to more of a size, and we're going to overpower you football team, which McDaniels and Graham are used to coming from New England.
Raiders also cut Carl Nassib. He made headlines last summer as becoming the first openly gay player in the NFL, and that's all we're going to say about it because it's a non-issue. We're just, that's the relevance when you hear Carl Nassib,
yes.
But it's been a non-issue, and I'm going to assume it's a non-issue as it relates to the continuation of his career. That was one of the most refreshing aspects of last year. Mm-hmm. It happened, it was over, it was done, and that was it. It wasn't a distraction, it wasn't an issue, it wasn't like when Michael Sam was drafted by the Rams in 2014, it really did kind of linger for a while, and there were stories and questions, and we had chapter and playmakers about that too. But with Carl Nassib, it seems to finally be a non-issue, and hopefully it will be as he moves forward in his career.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, certainly. And I think the NFL has turned the corner as far as that conversation. There's probably some still, older, old school people who are still trying to get used to it. But again, I think here we are, 2022, this generation, the current NFL player. Exactly right.
Get out of the way,
exactly.
old-timers.
So it's certainly not going to be a problem from the players' aspect. I can certainly tell you that.
Yannick Ngakoue, as mentioned, traded to the Colts by the Raiders now that they have Chandler Jones. The Raiders get cornerback Rocky Sin. Look, the Colts – now, Yannick Ngakoue has been kind of an enigmatic figure in NFL circles. He was really good for the Jaguars. He became the guy that Dante Fowler was supposed to be. They entered the league in the same draft class, and then he got unhappy in Jacksonville. And, he's gone from Minnesota to Baltimore to Las Vegas. He's moving around a lot. But, hey – when he's productive, he's almost as good as anybody out there.
Yeah, he's got to be in the right scheme. And last year with Gus Bradley, that scheme where we just talked about was about speed, get wide, just rush the passer, right? That's what they want to do. They run in that Seattle scheme. Well, he's going to a place that's it's going to be similar to that. It makes sense
with
them.
Gus Bradley.
Exactly. So there you go. I mean, it's the same type of thing. They know what they're getting, and I think they're another team that Mike. I think we talked about it a lot during the season last year. You like everything about it. Always felt like they were missing just that one more guy on the defensive side of the ball that can make something happen outside the realm of the play. Can they get who can make a strip sack fumble in a big moment in Indianapolis? There was never a guy that jumped out in that way. Yannick Ngakoue can be that. I think they sorely missed that coming down the stretch last year. He'll be perfect for what they're going to do there.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.